Can you believe a stray dog will repay you? This uncle was in the no-man's land of Tibet when he was followed by a stray dog. The dog followed him for more than 20 miles. The uncle saw that the dog never left, so he got out of the car and greeted him. Unexpectedly, the dog obediently ran over to him, showing no fear of people at all. The uncle said to the dog, "If you really want to come with me, then don't run into the middle of the road. That's too dangerous." To his surprise, the dog seemed to understand the uncle's words and never ran around recklessly again. Instead, the dog ran straight along the side of the road, even acting as a guide, running ahead to escort the uncle. Sometimes when the dog ran fast and saw that the uncle hadn't caught up, he would stop and wait for him. In this way, man and dog cooperated seamlessly. In the evening, the uncle bought some dog food to feed the dog. It may have been the first time the dog had ever eaten dog food, and he ate it with great relish. A large pot of dog food was gone in just a few seconds. That night, the uncle cooked for the dog again. The dog, very sensible, stayed outside the tent to protect the uncle's safety. Even though they had only been together for a day, the dog had already accepted the uncle as his master. This made the uncle feel very reassured. Unexpectedly, when the uncle had just fallen asleep, he suddenly heard a wolf cry outside. The dog ran out barking loudly. When the uncle got up, curious to see what was happening, he found the dog seriously injured. There was a hole in the dog's head, and it was bleeding. With the help of a flashlight, the uncle realized that the dog had been bitten by a wolf. The uncle never expected that the stray dog he had just adopted would repay his kindness like this. If the dog hadn't protected him that night, he might have been attacked by the wolves himself. The uncle secretly vowed to take good care of the dog in the future. But at that moment, the dog was lying on the ground, seriously injured and motionless. The uncle held the dog in distress, staying with him until dawn. After dawn, the uncle went to the roadside and managed to flag down a car. He took the dog to a pet hospital hundreds of kilometers away to get proper medical care. Due to the dog's serious injuries, the uncle had to change his travel plans, stopping to focus on taking care of the dog. He found a hotel to stay in and made a variety of delicious food for the dog every day. Thanks to the uncle's careful care, the dog finally recovered after half a month. At that point, the uncle and the dog resumed their journey. This is a very loyal dog, one that repays kindness. When the master was in danger, the dog desperately protected him, even risking his own life. Fortunately, the uncle had the dog. Otherwise, his life might have been in danger. Because of this, the uncle treated the dog like his own child, giving him the best food and care. May the dog stay with his owner forever.